Hi. Welcome back to another episode. We are doing a very cool build on this chilly Sunday evening in New Hampshire. It was damn cold and like 50 all day today. And right now it's lower 40s, and in about probably an hour and a half, it's going to be lower 30s. And I'm already sick of it. So, it is about 50 in the garage right now. And I tell you what, this is the one and only holster I'm building tonight because I'm decided to do some website maintenance and stuff online after this next to the fire. Because, like I said, it's cold. So, anyways, well, it's not super cold, but it's annoying. We are doing a level 3 outside the waistband holster, obviously, because you really don't need a level 3 inside. Mid-drop QLS receiver plate, QLS Fork, and a Safariland, well, actually, I believe this is a knockoff, but it's the only one you can get with the length of strap. Now, when I do level 3s, I always use the Safariland Hood because it's the only way we can do it with the Sentry, and we'll get into that after. But gentleman on this build has an optic, and the factory one, I might have one over there, but it ends like here. So when you fold it, it has no clearance for an optic. So I had to go to holsterbuilder.com and get me one of these guys, and this was it was like $40 shipped to my door, which is stupid, but it is what it is, and which is why when I do level 3 holsters, they start at $150. So we are gonna throw this on, and the gun is an XD 4-inch, which I have right here. YouTube, this is a blue gun. It's fake. It's epoxy. Stop docking my videos. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's build a level 3. I got the ovens on. Everything is all set. And I have a thick boy in there at 0.125, which is the thickest kydex you can get. And that is in there right now. So let's build this level 3. So before, since I've done level 3s before, I have made blocking for this particular guy. But this, because it's a knockoff, it is slightly different, so it doesn't infringe on any of the patents. So it has a slightly different shape, but it's going to fit within the window right there. And I don't have any more of this material to make another one, I don't think, because I've been looking for it and I can't find it. So I'm going to have to get some more aluminum and make some for the future ones, but this is going to work perfectly fine, so I'm not going to worry about it, and it's not going to affect form, fit, or function at all. So, like I said, not worrying about it. For this particular one, I only have a right hand inside the waistband trim jig, but so we're just going to trim to here and then back around, and then we'll do the rest by hand. No big deal whatsoever. But we got our blocking, and we got our Sentry. This right here, this is a Sentry 2. This is how it becomes a level 3, is this piece right here. First one is the retention on the trigger guard. That'd be a level 1. A level 2 is you got retention on the trigger guard, and now you have a hood over it. And you have to open it up, so that's 2 steps, or 2 locks getting it in there, or getting it out of there. And then you have your Sentry, which luckily fits these aftermarket ones. And what this does, it's a lock which stops that from going down. So you have to do, so you got 1, 2, 3, and this is what makes it a level 3. And this is what we're going to do. This little guy ranges depending on where you get it from, but these are anywhere from, like, the best price I've ever seen them was $4. But this right here, I think I paid $20 for it because that's the name of the game right now. So everything is absolutely going up. So we're going to go ahead and get this set to make a level 3 holster. As you can see, I have the gun marked out on the mold where we're going to be. So we're going to put our thumb brake down a little bit, but it's going to be right at the back of there. It's going to be a little bit forward because we don't want our fork too far down. They do make spacers, and I actually do have a spacer, so I might be able to do that and get it on there so we go a little bit higher. But we'll see when the time comes. So what we're going to do is let's get some blocking done and then get inside, because like I said, I've been working outside since about 9 a.m. cleaning up the yard because about 2 towns above me it's already snowing, and which means that it's gonna be snowing here pretty soon. So not really looking forward to it, but it is what it is. Let's see here. So we're gonna throw this right here. It actually looks pretty good right there. We might not even have to. Yeah, I'll throw a little piece of, shoot, maybe tape will work on that. Let's see here. I bet that will work. Oh yeah, barissimo. All right, and we want to make this so the kydex isn't going to fold under it. Also, it's thick kydex, so it ain't going anywhere. It isn't going anywhere. Okay, and with that here, I want to check. So we're roughly about here, and this is going to wrap around. We could go further. That's not too bad. And then with it open, it's going to be right there. Plenty of clearance. So we're going to want this guy, which, let's see here. This is going to be sitting like so, and these are the hole marks, plenty, so for the blocking underneath. And then we want this blocking is going to sit right about there, so we'll put that in place too. And then let's see here, if we have our fork right here, oh, that's not bad at all. Okay, so we're going to put that right there, and we'll have to block that right there. I'll move it over just a little bit, and then we're going to get something underneath. You know, I'd feel better if that was up higher. You know what? Yep. That's it right there. So let's get this in. I'm going to let's see how tall it's going to be. Nope. I think that's going to be it right there. Yeah. All right. Oh, that looks good right there. And of course that fell out. Okay, so that is going to sit just like that. And we're going to have to throw some tape on that so that guy doesn't move and nothing goes under it. And then we'll clean it up in a second here. twist right. There we go. Definitely going to have to put one in the front here. Alright, and then this was going to sit right here. Like I said, we got a pretty thick kydex going on. So now I need to get some blocking underneath this to hold this up. That's going to go under. There we go. All right, so now we're pretty much ready for the press. And like I said, it's about a 12 by 12 piece of 125, and it's been warming up. And we'll get that in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it. I honestly thought I was going to have a little trouble getting it out, but I didn't. Here's the inside. And the outside. Let's make some holes. Oh, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Just knock those out. Okay. Let's see here. These are dimpled pretty good. Right, and because this is new, let's get right there. Take that. Okay, and I am going to open that up because it's going to get the gusset anyway. And remember, ladies and gents, always clean your holes. Alright, so now I got to be very careful because I've done it many times before and I've messed this up. So we're going to be cutting around that and reshaping this right here, and then this side is just going to go up, and then we have to do our own. Got to be careful when doing the router that we're not going to hit this area. Pretty much these areas right here. I'm going to come up. I'll do in here. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to. I'm just going to do the bottom part. Be safe, and we'll fold it after. That would suck. Before I continue further, I went ahead and made a gusset. I'm going to go ahead and set the eyelets in right there. So this right here is a, it's either, I want to say that's 93 on top of the 125. So that is extremely thick. Oh, don't mind me. It's a little chilly in here. But yeah, okay, so we're going to go ahead and I got to fold it. So I'm going to grab the glue gun, which is right here. YouTube, big scary plastic thing. And we're going to go ahead and fold it over it. Then I'm going to continue with how I'm going to work this out and get everything all set, because you don't want to cut too much off, but you don't want too much material because it's going to hit your hands and it's going to suck. So, and then we get to install everything. I'll show you how I do that as well. So I'm looking forward to this because I love doing these. So moving on. I know what you're thinking. You's a little bitch. I've been outside the entire day. I'm cold. Right to the bone. So like I said, this holster's getting done. I'm going inside. Right. Now, let's see here. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to come straight out here. I'm going to go up here. Straight back, and I'll stop right there. And then this gentleman does have an RMR on it, which is, again, the reason why I had to use the one I did. So let's see here. We're going to have to go all the way up. Well, can't go there because of that, so let's go right there. All right, and then after we cut this side, we'll go around and then just straight this one. So I'm going to cut this on the bandsaw, and I will be right back. Well, here we are. So we got one side right here, and then we'll flip it, and we got the other side. Plenty of room for the RMR right here, and then coming down. Good. It's stabbing me right now because we got plastic shards that are sharp from cutting it with the whiz wheel, and so we're going to go ahead and clean this all up. Make it nice. Let's make a holster. All right. Like I did in my last video, it is a royal pain in the butt to get these in when it's thick, because you can't really open it. There's no flex. And no flex means retention is like on the stupid end because it's so hard. So you gotta do it a little bit differently. All right, let's get this in here. Come on, fat fingers. There we go. Okay. All right, let's throw this in here. Now, I know Safariland, there's a rivet right here. This one is not riveted. It just comes apart. As you can see, that not really that happy about. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some white lithium grease. So just a little bit more than what they have on both points, because that's where it moves. So we'll add that back there. Add this back to that. Okay. Just clean off any excess. Okay. Hey, and let's see here. This be going on right here. Okay. I'm going to throw this in. Where's my magic blue juice? We're going to put that in this one just to hold it. And then we're going to throw this on and do the same thing, because this doesn't have to come off ever again. So there's 1, 2, and here's number 3. And I'll square it up, and then tighten it. Function check. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. Bam. Can't push it. Bam, there you go. So there's a level 3. All right. Let's do the retention on this. So we got 1/4 inch. That's 0.43. Actually, that's 3/8 right there. And then these are 1/2 inch. So we got 1/2 inch screws, because your added thickness is going to require you bigger screws. That's going to be too much. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, so put that on. Not going to need that no more. And we're going to throw this on. Oh, we are going to need another nut. Forgot about that. So there's 1. 2. 3. Square that up. All right. Now, I'm going to throw this guy in. Right about there. Mark and drill. Don't touch the other side. Clean the outside. Clean the inside. Oh. And let's see where we are at here. Oh, it's actually pretty good. All right, so we are going to need that again. This one is different setup than Safariland. Safariland just has a hole. Doesn't even want to go in. Try another. Oh. So, you know what? There's probably already dry Loctite on this from the factory. Yep. There we go. And the dry Loctite is because the factory ones, they have the spikes in them. So if we do that, it's just going to rip through the kydex. So that's why we don't do it on these. And that bottomed out. So let me see if I can tighten that at all. Actually, yeah. But I chewed up the nut on the inside. So now I don't want that one. Use the wrong screwdriver for that one. Alright, let's throw that one out. Let's bring this one back. All right. Cool. So holster. Set. And we got to mount this guy. So I like to put the nuts in. Throw it on there. Whoop. And I like to just throw a finger on each one. And of course I dropped one. So let's get these in. And this is not a Safariland. This is not a Safariland duty drop. This is a TRS, which is Talon Retention Systems. It's an upgrade in my opinion. This allows you to do a few things that the regular one doesn't. You could drill these out and you can mount something here, given if you have the space for it. And you can also adjust for belt width, and you could run a thigh strap through this particular one, and you don't have to worry about it. So that looks a little crooked. So there we go. All right, no only thing left to do. There we go. So there is a level 3. And this is going to be good for the optics too. So we'll go in and look how much room we have. So that'll clear the optic, no problem. Lock it up, and you can't get it out, and you can't move it forward until you articulate this lock down, and then that lock forward, and then you can pull. And that will give you a level 3 in the custom kydex world outside of Safariland. All right, guys, it's 7:30 Sunday night. I am done. This is going to get packaged up. It's going to go in tomorrow's mail with a whole bunch of other stuff I'm building. And like I said, I did all of today just doing the outside stuff, and downstairs I got everything done that I wanted to. Upstairs needs some loving, and I'm going to work on that super late at night when I'm sick of building. But this holster came out absolutely phenomenal. Again, this was for the XD 4-inch, and it's a level 3. I don't do a lot of level 3s on this channel, but I do offer them. I think with my new website, I am going to offer the level 3s now that I know about this new hood, which gives us the length to clear optics. As you can see right there, it will clear the optic, no problem. So I might do that. I might add a section just for level 3, but we'll see. That's going to be in the near future. So I have one of you guys actually keeps requesting that I put on the Blade Tech wheel on my option list. I was able to do it for the CZ, which is the one he wanted, but I keep getting an error because on GoDaddy, you're only allowed to do so many before you get kicked off. I am at the limit. I cannot add any more options. So like if you have a PID flashlight, I can't list it because I have so many options on the flashlight that I just can't do it. So I do have it over there. But anyways, so I'm going to move on to the next one. I'm going to go inside, warm up, and then get back at it tomorrow. So I appreciate all you guys for watching. Huge shout out to Holster Smith & Knife Kits. They provided almost everything you see in this video. Like I said, I did have to go somewhere else just for this one hood, but maybe one day they'll carry it. Right, guys? Come on. Anyways, I am going inside. I'm going to warm up. I'm going to do some cleaning in there that I need to do. And like I said, I'll see you guys in the next one. I got a lot of work to do, so I'm just going to go ahead and knock this out. And you're going to see this video tonight, too. Hopefully, it will be at a decent hour. I like to do the videos, you know, I'll film them during the day, and then I'll go ahead and edit them. And then, like, when I'm done kydex, so they usually go up between, like, midnight and 2 in the morning. So I apologize for that, but that's literally the schedule that I'm on. So, but I'm going to post this up so you guys can see it in the community tab so you know that it's coming. And again, I appreciate all you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.